Hi everybody, this is Leila Grandemange, the author of Pawz Pray, Finding Joy in the Journey with God, Family, and My Furry Friends. This is solo, and he says good morning. So today is day 9. I'm counting down the days till my book is released. 9 more days. It'll be out January 31st. And I thought, what could I do to build excitement? Because, of course, it's the author's job to build excitement. And so I thought I would read you a story from the book, a story most of you will probably relate to, especially if you have dogs, and it's called Too Many Leashes. So this is story time with Leila. So snuggle up, sit in a chair. So, Too Many Leashes. It kind of sets the stage for the book a little bit. So if you ever feel like you got a lot going on, you'll probably relate to this story. As you know, life can get a bit crazy. So many things to do and not enough time to do them. This particular morning was no exception. I was on a time crunch with deadlines approaching and my to-do list growing by the second. So I decided it would be quicker to walk all 5 dogs at once. I'd never done that before, mind you, and I didn't even own one of those handy-dandy swivel leashes designed to walk multiple dogs. You know, those ones with that little turn thing on the end. They're so nice to have, and I didn't have one at the time. Nevertheless, how hard could it be? I was already the queen of multitasking and an expert juggler, so this would be a piece of cake. With dogs attached and all 5 leashes wrapped around my wrist, I headed out the door for their morning walk. Well, no sooner had I turned the corner that I realized that each dog was bent on heading his own way. Before I knew it, the leashes were all tangled up and even wrapped around my legs. And to make matters worse, a cat crossed our path, and all 5 dogs lunged after the poor creature while dragging me to the ground. Then, to add insult to injury, a car drove by with passengers glaring at me through the window. How embarrassing. So there you have it. The seasoned dog owner, the queen of multitasking, and the expert juggler on her knees for all to see. Do you ever feel like you have too many leashes in your hand? Are you being pulled in 1,000 different directions? Have life's circumstances brought you to your knees and squelched your joy? If you've answered yes to any of these questions, I can assure you you're not alone. Everyone gets overwhelmed at times and falls. Life is not about being perfect. It's about leaning on the one who is. So here I am, as I was writing this book, juggling life's obligations while leaning on God for strength. Do the leashes of my life still get tangled? Sure, and I'm often driven to my knees. But when I fall, I land on that warm, welcoming place called grace, where I'm loved unconditionally, accepted as is, and yet helped to become so much more. It's from there that I write, a place of vulnerability and transparency in the hopes that somehow my experiences and struggles will bring hope to others. After all, it is God who comes alongside us when we go through hard times, so that we can then come alongside others and be there for them, just like God was there for us. So as you read these stories, which if you haven't ordered the book yet, it's in the link below, I pray that you'll feel like a close friend has come alongside you. I have no idea what leashes you're holding, what questions you're grappling with, or burdens you may be carrying, but I do know that for every struggle, you can pause and pray and find hope in God. And then the story ends with a prayer, and I'll just pray this over you really quick. Father, when life gets crazy and I feel overwhelmed, remind me that you are with me and that I can talk to you and lean on you for strength. Thank you that I don't have to be perfect. You love me as is, even when I fall. Psalm 61:2 says, when my heart is overwhelmed, lead me to the rock that is higher than I. So that was just one of the 130 stories and devotions in this book. There's 9 days till it's released on January 31st. I'd love for you to get a copy. The link is in the video. So if you're holding a lot of leashes, like I have yellow leashes, blue leashes, long leashes, short leashes, I think you'll find comfort in this book. Take care. Have a wonderful day. God bless.